So this is my ghost story. It happened while I was at my parents' house for a family party. I was downstairs in the kitchen. I was talking with my sister, and my son was upstairs playing. The reason that's significant is because before my sister moved out, she had told me about a lot of strange things that happened on the second floor of my parents' house, specifically concentrated in her room. Things like noises during the night that would wake her up, the sound of someone walking around her room, or feeling someone sit on her bed, or like somebody had touched her, and when she would open her eyes, nobody was there. Once when she had woken up, she saw the form of a man in the doorway, and at this point she was pretty tired of the things that had been happening, so she told it to go away, and it did. So she didn't really think that whatever or whoever this was there to hurt her, but it definitely seemed drawn to her. So as she and I are downstairs talking, we suddenly hear my son on the second floor screaming. And you could tell by the sound that this was not the sound of kids playing. He was terrified. We ran to the top of the stairs. He's still screaming. And her door, the door to her room, was closed. So seeing that and knowing the history of that room in the house filled me with even more fear. So I'm trying to get the door open. He's on the other side of the door screaming, "I'm trapped. I can't get out. Help me." The doorknob literally just spun in circles in my hand, like it wasn't even connected to the door. And I thought maybe he had accidentally locked the door. It's an old doorknob with the old, long types of keys, so I thought maybe he was playing with that key and he had somehow locked the door, and he's yelling back to me, "The door's not locked. I didn't lock the door. Get me out, help me." And as I'm pushing on the door and my sister's pushing on the door, nothing is happening. So she steps back and she just yelled, "Enough, open the door, let him out." And as soon as she did that, the door just opened, and we were able to get my son out. So we took him back downstairs, and I calmed him down. He went back to playing with his cousins, and she looked at me and she's like, "It's because he wanted me upstairs." And she really felt that it happened because who or whatever it was that had always bothered her in her room wanted to get her back upstairs and knew that that would do it. And so it did, and that's my story.